Hello, everybody. I did not get any TTMs today, and I knew that when I woke up because of my informed delivery. And I thought, well, it's a little bummer I'm not going to have anything to open for my YouTube friends. But then I checked the mail, and I got a little surprise from Disguise Cards. Alfredo is celebrating 25 subs. Congratulations, Alfredo. And basically, all you had to do was comment your age and a player that wore that number, your favorite player that wore that number. And I'm 46, and boy, did I have a heck of a time even thinking of someone that wore 46. And ended up with Craig Kimbrell. Not amongst my all-time favorite players, but I do like his little hunched over, kind of cool pre-wind-up ritual. I always thought that was kind of cool. So Alfredo, thanks for this. I'll open this in a minute. You're up to 39 now. So just in a couple days, because of your awesome giveaway, you were able to bump your subs up quite a bit, which is really cool. So I also have two other things here from Sport Lots, and I thought I would open these. These are going to be TTM Fuel. I know what they are. But I thought I would open these on camera and talk a little bit about Sport Lots. If you're not familiar with it, I will link it. It is a really useful website and a good way to get commons cheap, or even non-common cards cheaply for the purposes of TTMing or just even PC stuff. So this is not the blue tape, but it is coming off cleanly. I believe that's just common masking tape, which works as effectively as blue tape. Anyway, it's a great site to get stuff like this. So here's a good example. So I got, these are 3 Archie and Frocco cards, Stadium Clubs I'll be sending off, and a Jason Kendall. By the way, look at this, how awesome that card is. And I might be able to get that done through my friend at Signatures for Soldiers for a donation. Not sure yet, but we'll try it. Basically, cards like these, either you can't find on eBay, or you're not going to be able to group them like that and get any kind of shipping break, because who's going to have those exact 4 cards? So if you divide that up by 2 sellers, well, now your shipping is, $4, $6, $8, and that's insanity. But on Sport Lots, you're able to group things by seller a little easier. So those 4 cards delivered were just under $2. That includes taxes, all that. Here are a couple of, whenever I'm opening cards, I keep tools handy because you just never know. This is a great way to keep cards safe. It's just not super easy to open. And I might even reuse this little pouch at some point. So these are basically 3 Charlie Joyner cards for TTM purposes. $1.54 to my door. Could I get these on eBay for that? No, absolutely not. So here's the problem with Sport Lots. My commercial's over because it's about to get negative. It's really hard to use. Most cards you're not going to have images of, and it's just not real intuitive on how to find things and all that stuff. And I've been thinking about doing like a tutorial on how I do this, because I probably save myself, I don't know, $100 a year just on using Sport Lots. But you have to know how to do it. Like, you have to group by seller, and they have to be willing to ship, basically like this. And there's all sorts of thresholds. Like, sometimes you'll find a seller that'll deliver 1 card for whatever, 70 cents. But the minute you add another card, well, they bump you up to, padded. So now you're up to $4 just because of 1 extra card. So you have to know, like, how to find all this information. And like I said, I've been thinking about doing some kind of tutorial on how to do that. But I don't really have the software to screen record, and that's something I'm looking into, because I'm trying to figure out a way to sort of mix things up here and more effectively share my whatever knowledge is in this head. Alfredo, I can't wait to get into this here. Man, you really went for 25 subs. You went above and beyond, because look at this. I mean, there's probably 20 to 25 people commenting on the thread. Break that down, 420 per person. Man, you're spending some buckage here. But I do enjoy your content. Let's see what we got here. Oh, look at that. He knows. The official tape of Eddie's baseball autographs. Look at that. You can even take it off paper most times. Straight up printer paper. I know you're a Steelers man. We can still be friends. I'm friends with an A's fan in Brandon, so I can certainly be friends with a Steelers fan. But I'm a Seahawks guy, and that just proves in my old age I'm growing more and more tolerant. A little note here, Alfredo. This is Eddie. Thank you for your support, Alfredo. 25. Many more to come, my friend. We're going to put you in front of Archie, Cianfrocco. Here we go. Got an auto here. Todd Pratt. So basically, Alfredo asked me to shoot in my favorite teams. And for baseball, essentially, it's Mariners, Phillies, Rays. And so happy to get to Todd Pratt. And there's something on the back here. Ooh, nice. Eisenreich 95 Stadium Club. I do not have that one. And I am a fan of Mr. Eisenreich. I used him as my example in my 1 year on YouTube anniversary of someone that overcame adversity. I used him in my video as my example. Tourette syndrome. Was able to overcome that and play many years. And was on the 93 Phillies. I remember because I just watched a game off YouTube the other day. So, and a pack of Upper Deck 1990. Find the Reggie. High number series. Of course, we're always looking for TTM Fuel. And I think this was the first year that we really had like these foil kind of packs, if I remember right. I remember thinking that was a big deal. And then I believe I get 2 little hologram stickers. Is that right? Circles. Yep. Oh, it's a square. The circles must have been 91. Montreal. Nice. I'm going to run out of room here. Makes total sense to put the Montreal sticker with the Charlie Joyner, right? Here we go. Mickey Hatcher. Seems very pleased just to be fielding the ball. Here we go. Chet Lemon. Also very happy. This is the All Smiles pack. Kurt Manwaring with the ball in midair. The bat almost looks like it has kind of a bend to it already. Can you get that? It might not be picking it up. Here we go. Mookie Wilson with a big smile. All those great memories of the 86 World Series are still so happy. Do we have... it looks almost like Rod Nichols has his tongue sticking out. But I think he might just have maybe he has a big chew in there. I don't know. Bob Wack, one of the worst baseball pitcher names of all time. Dave Hollins, he's watching when you leave the yard. Looks more like a pot fly, to be honest. He'd be leaving the box already if he... Gary Pettis. Steve Buechele. Wally Joyner. Keith Miller. Hey, there's a Hall of Famer. Gary Carter. One of the greats. Jose Batista. We're saving that one for last. Dan Gladden and George Bell, who I'm a big fan of. I remember opening day. What year was it? 90-91. Hit the 3 homers. It's not going to be on here because this is a checklist. Anyway, Alfredo, thanks for the cards. Man, you went above and beyond. Two cool autos and a pack. I've been just itching to open something, and my distributor is not working right now. If you go to my Targets and whatever, my grocers, there's literally nothing, just empty racks. So I'm hoping they change that when Bowman comes out, they get back to work. But anyway, that's it for now. Thank you, Alfredo. Congratulations on 25, and here's to many, many more.